Our cosmos is filled with wonders, from the vast expanse of space to the intricate workings of the human brain. Enter Noam Chomsky, a towering figure in linguistics who revolutionized our understanding of language. He argued that humans possess an innate ability to acquire and use language, a capacity wired into our very biology. Just as physicists strive to find a unified theory explaining the cosmos, Chomsky sought a unified theory of language. This quest led him to propose the existence of a universal grammar, a set of principles governing the structure of all languages. Despite the diversity of human languages, a common thread connects them all. The Minimalist Program is about uncovering the very essence of human language. At the heart of the Minimalist Program lies the principle of economy. Chomsky argues that language operates on principles of efficiency and elegance. The Minimalist Program seeks to identify these core principles, these linguistic atoms, from which the entire universe of human language can be constructed. Nature often favors efficiency. Chomsky suggests that language abides by this principle of economy. The human mind seeks the simplest and most elegant ways to generate and comprehend language. However, language is not devoid of redundancy. It strengthens communication. The Minimalist Program acknowledges this balance between economy and redundancy. It aims to reveal the underlying simplicity and elegance of this uniquely human faculty. Imagine a world where every building was built from the same basic blueprint. Chomsky's theory of universal grammar proposes a similar concept for language. All human languages share a common underlying structure, hardwired into the human brain. This universal grammar guides the acquisition and use of any language. It's the reason why children can learn to speak and understand with remarkable speed and ease. Universal grammar doesn't negate the role of learning and environmental influence. This shared foundation is what makes human language unique. Let's consider a simple sentence: the cat sat on the mat. The Minimalist Program offers a framework to deconstruct sentences into their core components. It seeks to pare down grammatical rules to their bare essentials. This minimalist approach allows linguists to analyze a wide range of linguistic phenomena. The Minimalist Program represents an evolution in linguistic thought. It builds upon and refines previous theories, particularly Chomsky's own earlier work. The Minimalist Program sought a more streamlined and elegant model. It aimed to identify the most basic principles, the irreducible core of grammar. This shift in perspective had a profound impact on the field of linguistics. Imagine a vast library filled with books written in countless languages. Universal grammar isn't about specific words or grammatical rules, it's about the underlying architecture of language. These principles are innate, a part of our biological endowment as human beings. The evidence for universal grammar comes from various sources, including the remarkable speed and ease with which children acquire language. The human mind is remarkably efficient. The Minimalist Program extends this principle of economy to the realm of language. Our minds actively process linguistic input, seeking the most straightforward and efficient way to decode it. This emphasis on cognitive economy has profound implications for our understanding of the relationship between language and thought. The principles of minimalism offer insights into the workings of the human mind more broadly. They prompt us to reconsider how we approach complex systems and the search for fundamental principles. One of the most remarkable features of human language is its capacity for recursion. Recursion allows us to express complex thoughts, build narratives, and explore hypothetical scenarios. The power of recursion extends beyond language. It's a fundamental cognitive ability. The Minimalist Program recognizes the importance of recursion as a key component of universal grammar. The Minimalist Program has had a profound and lasting impact on the field of linguistics. It has sparked intense debate, inspired new research programs, and fundamentally changed the way linguists approach the study of language. The program's emphasis on simplicity and the search for fundamental principles has led to a paradigm shift in linguistic theory. This minimalist revolution has opened up new avenues of research. Its core principles continue to shape the landscape of modern linguistics. Imagine a child playing with building blocks, carefully assembling them into towers, bridges, and castles. The Minimalist Program views language through a similar lens, seeing sentences as intricate structures built from simpler components. Words are organized according to a set of underlying principles. This minimalist deconstruction allows us to appreciate how even the most basic sentences rely on an intricate interplay of grammatical relationships. The Minimalist Program highlights the remarkable efficiency with which our minds process and generate language. In the symphony of language, word order plays a crucial role. The Minimalist Program recognizes the significance of word order as a reflection of deeper principles governing sentence structure. Variations in word order across languages can be explained by differences in how these underlying principles are parameterized. Minimalism's focus on parameterization allows linguists to understand the underlying cognitive mechanisms that give rise to word order variations. It reveals the fundamental unity that binds all human languages together. Section 3. Beyond the surface, minimalism and deep structure. Imagine reading a sentence that seems straightforward on the surface, but leaves you with a lingering sense of ambiguity. The words are clear, the grammar is correct, yet multiple interpretations seem possible. This is where the Minimalist Program's concept of deep structure comes into play. Minimalism argues that sentences possess not only a surface structure, the order of words as they appear, but also a deeper, more abstract structure that represents the underlying relationships between words and phrases. This deep structure, although not directly visible, plays a crucial role in determining the meaning of a sentence. Consider the sentence, "Visiting relatives can be tiresome." On the surface, it seems simple enough. However, ambiguity arises because the phrase visiting relatives can be interpreted in two ways: as the act of visiting relatives or as relatives who are visiting. The Minimalist Program explains this ambiguity by positing that the sentence has two distinct deep structures, each corresponding to a different interpretation. This distinction between surface and deep structure allows minimalism to account for the richness and subtlety of human language, where meaning is often conveyed implicitly rather than explicitly. Section 4. Unlocking language's potential, minimalism and linguistic creativity. One of the most remarkable aspects of human language is its capacity for infinite creativity. We can produce and understand an endless number of sentences, even those we've never encountered before. This ability to generate novel expressions lies at the heart of our capacity for thought, communication, and cultural expression. The Minimalist Program seeks to explain this linguistic creativity within a framework of elegant simplicity. It argues that our ability to produce infinite sentences stems from a finite set of grammatical rules and principles, much like a musician composing endless melodies from a limited number of notes. This remarkable feat is made possible by the recursive nature of language, its ability to embed phrases and clauses within one another. Recursion allows us to build increasingly complex sentences, like adding layers to a cake, with each layer contributing to the overall richness and complexity. The Minimalist Program, by emphasizing the role of recursion and the minimalist nature of grammatical principles, provides a compelling explanation for how a finite system, the human brain, can generate infinite output, the boundless creativity of human language. Section 1. The minimalist shift. A new perspective on language. Imagine an astronomer gazing up at a night sky teeming with stars. For centuries, astronomers observed and catalogued these celestial wonders, developing intricate models to explain their movements. Then, along came a revolutionary theory like Copernicus's heliocentric model, shifting our entire perspective on the cosmos. The Minimalist Program, in many ways, represents a similar paradigm shift in linguistics. It's not that previous theories were wrong, but rather that minimalism offered a fundamentally different way of looking at language, emphasizing elegance, simplicity, and the search for underlying principles. This shift in perspective built upon the foundation laid by earlier theories, particularly Chomsky's own work on generative grammar. Generative grammar revolutionized linguistics by proposing that language is not merely a collection of memorized sentences, but a system of rules that allows us to generate an infinite number of grammatical utterances. Minimalism took this idea further, suggesting that these rules are not arbitrary but reflect deeper principles of cognitive efficiency. It's like discovering that the intricate movements of the planets can be explained by a few elegant laws of physics. Minimalism, in essence, sought to uncover the laws of language, the fundamental principles that govern this uniquely human faculty. Section 2. Minimalism versus its predecessors. A tale of two grammars. To appreciate the significance of the Minimalist Program, we need to understand the linguistic landscape from which it emerged. Prior to Chomsky's revolutionary work in the mid-20th century, linguistics primarily focused on describing languages, often through detailed taxonomies of grammatical rules and structures. Chomsky's theory of generative grammar, however, shifted the focus from description to explanation. It sought to understand not just what languages are, but how they are acquired and represented in the mind. This led to the development of transformational grammar, which proposed that sentences are derived from underlying structures through a series of transformations. While groundbreaking, transformational grammar, with its complex rules and operations, faced criticisms for being overly complex and difficult to test empirically. The Minimalist Program emerged as an attempt to simplify and refine this model, stripping it down to its core principles. This minimalist approach aimed to identify the essential elements of grammar, those that couldn't be eliminated without sacrificing the ability to explain the core properties of language. It's like a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble, revealing the elegant form hidden within. Minimalism, in its pursuit of economy and elegance, aimed to uncover the true essence of grammar. Section 3, Beyond the Rules, Minimalism and the Cognitive Revolution. The Minimalist Program's impact extends far beyond the realm of linguistics. Its emphasis on cognitive efficiency, the idea that our minds are wired for simplicity and elegance, has resonated with researchers in fields like psychology, cognitive science, and artificial intelligence. One of the most significant contributions of minimalism is its impact on our understanding of language acquisition. The speed and ease with which children acquire language, mastering complex grammatical structures with limited exposure, have long puzzled researchers. Minimalism suggests that this remarkable feat is possible because children are not learning language from scratch. Instead, they come equipped with an innate linguistic faculty, a set of principles that guide their language development. This innate knowledge, often referred to as universal grammar, provides a blueprint for language, allowing children to quickly acquire the specific rules of their native tongue. The Minimalist Program, by focusing on the interplay between innate principles and environmental input, has provided a framework for understanding the remarkable process of language acquisition, offering insights into the cognitive mechanisms that make us uniquely human. Section 4. The Minimalist Legacy, Shaping the Future of Linguistics. The Minimalist Program continues to shape linguistic inquiry, influencing research questions, methodologies, and theoretical debates. Its emphasis on language and cognition fosters interdisciplinary collaborations among linguists, psychologists, and computer scientists. Despite criticisms, it has left an indelible mark on our understanding of language and the mind, inspiring generations to explore the mysteries of this most human of faculties. The Minimalist Program, often perceived as a highly abstract and theoretical framework, might appear to reside solely within the hallowed halls of academia. However, its influence extends far beyond university campuses, reaching into various fields and impacting our everyday lives in surprising and practical ways. One of the most direct applications of minimalism is in the field of language learning. By emphasizing the universality of grammar and the importance of core principles, minimalism offers valuable insights into how languages are acquired and how language instruction can be made more effective. It's like providing a roadmap to language learners, highlighting the most efficient paths to fluency. Minimalism's impact on artificial intelligence is equally profound. As we strive to create machines capable of understanding and generating human language, the principles of minimalism, particularly its focus on efficiency and the search for underlying structures, have become increasingly relevant. From chatbots to translation software, minimalism's fingerprints can be seen in the algorithms that power many of today's language technologies. But minimalism's reach doesn't stop there. Its principles have also found applications in fields as diverse as speech therapy, where it informs interventions for language disorders, and cognitive psychology, where it helps researchers understand how our minds process information and make decisions. Section 2: Language Learning Reimagined, a Minimalist Approach. For generations, language learning often involved rote memorization of vocabulary lists and grammatical rules, a tedious and often ineffective approach. The Minimalist Program, with its emphasis on the universality of grammar and the importance of core principles, offers a refreshing alternative, challenging traditional methods and paving the way for more engaging and effective language instruction. Imagine, instead of bombarding students with endless rules and exceptions, language classes focused on the fundamental building blocks of language, the principles that govern how words combine to create meaning. This approach, rooted in minimalism's insights, encourages students to see beyond the surface of language and grasp the underlying logic that unites all languages. By emphasizing the shared principles of universal grammar, minimalism also helps learners make connections between their native language and the language they are trying to acquire. This cross-linguistic awareness can accelerate the learning process, making it easier for students to grasp new grammatical structures and vocabulary. Furthermore, minimalism's focus on efficiency and economy suggests that language learning materials and methods should be streamlined, focusing on the most important elements and minimizing unnecessary complexity. This approach can make language learning less daunting and more accessible to a wider range of learners. Section 3: Artificial Intelligence. Can machines think like minimalists? The quest to create AI that understands and generates human language is challenging. Machines struggle with the nuance and creativity of human communication. The Minimalist Program offers valuable guidance for AI language processing. Minimalism's principles help create sophisticated language models. These models perform complex tasks and improve chatbots and virtual assistants. Minimalism also enhances machine translation by capturing subtleties across languages. Section 4: The Minimalist Mind Insights into Human Cognition. The Minimalist Program offers insights into the human mind by viewing language as a cognitive system shaped by efficiency and economy. This principle, known as cognitive economy, shows how we solve problems and make decisions. Researchers study these patterns to understand language processing and human thought. The Minimalist Program explores the relationship between language, cognition, and the mind's efficiency. Section 1: A Universe of Language Unveiled, Minimalism's Enduring Impact. Guided by Chomsky's Minimalist Program, we've seen a profound shift in understanding language. Like a telescope revealing the universe, minimalism uncovers language's elegance and simplicity. Its impact shapes our understanding of language acquisition, processing, and human thought. The program inspires us to think differently about language. Its legacy lies in its elegant simplicity and pursuit of fundamental principles.